was already 8:30 a.m. and Wine was still laying on the bed with her eyes open. As she gazed at the ceiling continuously with a blank thought, as Yuna walked into the room. Aren't you going to take care of your baby? Yuna, please. Okay, but don't you think you're getting late? I'm purposely doing late. Who knows, he may order me to bath him in early of the morning. Bravo girl, but won't that make him angry? And that's what I want. Huh? What's going on in your devilish mind now? She asked curiously, raising her brows. I just want him to get annoying with me and fires me himself from the job. If I were in your place, I will never think of doing this. He is so handsome and cute as well as freaking rich. You're the luckiest girl in this world right now, you know? Nah, sister, he's the one who is lucky that I agreed to be his caregiver. You said smile proudly, but after hearing Yuna's word, your smile dropped. Then yesterday, who came crying to me out of her lungs? Jungkook took advantage of my helplessness. He's the fucking monster. I will kill him for forcefully making me his caregiver. She said by mimicking your yesterday's words. Yeah, bitch, how can you insult your best friend in front of her, huh? You yelled, throwing a pillow at her. Jungkook was getting ready for office. He was in the process of knotting the tie when his phone started ringing. He answered the call after seeing the caller ID. Sir, a girl named Gangwon has come. She is claiming herself your caregiver. Let her in. Okay, sir. He instructed and ended the call, and instead of knotting the tie completely, he unties it while smiling in a naughty way. May I come in, sir? You don't need to ask. After taking his permission, I slowly entered his room as I am very scared. Nah, not because of this arrogant man, but because of his mansion. It's really very luxurious and hella beautiful. And now I don't want to sell myself to him by damaging any small thing. Why are you standing there? Come, have a seat, he said, walking towards Wine and leading her towards the luxurious king-size bed as she said. Okay, now explain me, why did you come late? Oh yeah, I have bad disease. Disease? He asked worriedly and curiously looking at her. Yup, excessive sleeping sickness. Jungkook internally sighed of relief as he was thinking big. He glared at her, she ignored his glare and said, If you don't like sleepy person, then you can fire me, sir. She said, showing her fake consent. He chuckled internally at her childish behavior. Don't worry, my dear, he said and walked closer to her, giving her an seductive look. Now he was close to her, very close. I won't let you sleep much from now, kitten. She gulped hard, hearing his husky seductive voice, feeling like she froze in her position. Now don't just sit like a statue and knot my tie. Huh? Not my tie. As my caregiver, it's your work. Do I have to tell it, huh? I'm sorry. She apologized and stood up from her seat and shifted very close to him. You are to tell, sir. Please sit down so I can knot your tie. Oh, my little girl. Okay then, he obeyed. He sat on the bed with his legs wide open, and Wine came in between his legs and she straddled him. Raise your head up. He did as she instructed. A few minutes later, what he heard surprised him. Sir, I cannot do it. I don't know how to. Huh? You cannot do it, and you made me sit for long hoping that my tie will be knotted. I'm sorry, sir. Do it until you get it right. But I have no idea about this, sir. I don't even know where to start or how to start it. Start from anywhere. That's your punishment for making me sit for so long. Huh, he replied. Why doesn't he just fire me directly? Well, I really don't know how to knot a tie. Yes, this man is too annoying. Hey Wayne, come on girl, hurry up. Sit properly and raise your head up. She instructed again, but this time Jungkook held her best. What are you doing, sir? I was about to fall, so I needed something to hold. Fell? You're sitting on a comfortable bed, so how is that possible? She asked angrily, but it's not a real anger. Yes, it's possible. And I was one who was about to fall, not you. Now not my tie and no more question. You made me sit for a long time and now I'm tired. For long? You had only sit for just 1 minute, sir. Don't calculate the time for me, not my tie. Wine was quiet and decided to try the knotting. She kept trying to knot the tie as she tried her possible best to avoid the annoying man's glare who was glaring at her without any single blinking. And finally she said, I'm done, sir, I did it. Wine said, her voice filled with so much joy and happiness. She was so happy that she had knotted it so very well and was proud of it. You knotted the tie, She felt my plan. It would have taken longer than this, he said inwardly to himself. You can stand now, sir, she said happily, and as Jungkook stood up from bed, his tie fell to the floor. Huh? He looked at her with fake anger, but inside he is smirking satisfiedly. She gave him a nervous and embarrassment smile, and in return he also gave her a tired smile and said, Do it again. God, please save me from this monster. After struggling with his tie more than an hour, you finally knot it by help the YouTube and come his office with him. Hush, at least he took his attention away from me and gave it to his work. You are sitting on the couch and looking at Jungkook, who's focused on the laptop. Wine, I'm thirsty. Give me some water, he said without looking at her. Mr. John, the water is on the table near you, close to where you placed your hand. He raised his head and looked at her and said, I know, little girl. You are my caregiver. Walk towards my direction, pick up the water and feed me. I must not tell you what to do at all times, must I? Wine quietly walked towards him and did as she was instructed. But what he did next frustrated her. Will I also beg him to open his mouth? She mumbled inwardly frustrated. Please open your mouth, sir. Few moments later, he had already finished drinking the water. You can have a seat, she said. By the way, with whom do you live? With my best friend Yunha. And your parents? No longer in this world, she answered in a numb voice. He immediately looked at her. Oh, I'm sorry. You're sorry? Then just set me free. Why are you so stubborn, huh? I'm not stubborn. Yeah, I know. By the way, I will be attending a nightclub tonight, and you know what that means, right? Do I have any option? No. Yes. Time ticked and ticked while Wine still sat there as they both talked, and Wine trying to her best to annoying him, but it was backfired on her. Please let me go now. I will come after freshening up. I said no need for that. You can freshen up in my office, or I can drive you to my home so you can freshen up. But how about my clothes, huh? That is not an issue. I will get you some clothes and all you need. Then Wine phone rang. Hello, just work. Whoa, what happened, love? Why are you so mad? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm very okay. And listen, I won't be coming home tonight. But why? I will be going to the club with my boss. Club? You know you haven't been there before. Don't worry, sweetheart. I'm safe with him. Jungkook looked at her and smiled. Then okay, bye, take care. The call ended. Time escapes at Jungkook's house. You can change here while I ask the maid to get you some food to eat, he said and left, leaving Wine surprised. How did he know I was hungry? Few hours later, Jungkook came inside the room where Wine was changing. Jungkook gulped, looking at his front view. The beautiful creature rendered him speechless. You did not knock. What if I was naked? Do I need to knock before entering my room? Wine was mute. She couldn't say a word. You're looking very beautiful in this dress, he said, walking closer to her with his eyes fixed on her lips. Thank you. Wayne starts getting nervous seeing him coming closer. Before Wayne could process what was going on, Jungkook was already in front of her with his hand on her waist. He brought his face so close to hers as Wayne tightened her eyes, expecting a kiss. He caressed her collarbone as he let out his breath on her. Hey you are naughty as well. What were you expecting? A kiss? She immediately opened her eyes. She couldn't say a word. Jungkook smiled and said, "Let's go, kitten. We are getting late. You have to eat before we go." Okay, she replied as they both left the room. What the fuck? What kind of place is this? It's so luxurious and the people are scared. No, I mean the girls here are wearing so short dress and why did you make me wearing like a temple dress? I don't want to let you be like those stupid girls. I don't want anyone to see what's mine. Huh? I mean, forget it. You look better in this dress than those girls. But hey, hi, Mr. John. I was waiting for you. Let's talk about work. 2 minutes. Sit here, Wine. He instructed to Wine and she sits. He took a glass of soft drink and gave it to her. Drink it quietly like a good girl, Okay, Mr. Choi, now we can talk. What is going on in this world? I'm his caregiver or he's my caregiver. Why is he taking care of me so much? You thought while staring at him as he was talking with a man. After 30 minutes, Jungkook done with his client, and when he turned his gaze to Wayne, he saw she was busy looking around like she came from a very local home and hadn't seen such a luxurious place. Wayne? Huh? Oh sir, are you done? Why are you looking at him? He asked in jealousy. Huh? Looking at him? Who I am looking at? Are you asking me? I should be the one asking you that question. Who are you looking at? You have no permission to look at any man except me. You are my caregiver and your attention should be only on me, no one else. I wasn't looking at anyone and I'm just your caregiver, not your girlfriend or wife. Then why can't I look other men? Just don't look at any other man except me. If no, we will leave this party. Leave? Yes, leave. No, I want to stay here a little longer. Okay, I won't look. Good girl. Wayne was surprised and confused when he said those jealous words. She wasn't able to know the expression on his face, like he was wearing a mask which only showing his cold and arrogant face. She couldn't despair if he was jealous or angry and said. A few minutes later, a cute man passed by as he admired Wayne. I didn't look at him. Did I say you did? I wanted to justify myself so that you don't get angry at me. Jungkook chuckled internally. Hey Wayne, wake up dude. Your phone has been continuously ringing for a long. Please let me sleep. You know na, I came home late last night, she said in sleepy voice while turning on the other side. I know it must be your boss, and if you not answer the call in 2 seconds then I will. Before she could complete the words, Wayne immediately gets up and answered the call. Hello, good morning sir. Why did it take you so long to answer my call? Actually Oh yeah, I told you I have excessive sleeping sickness, didn't I? You should be at my house in 30 minutes. In 30 minutes? Sir, you dropped me home last night at 3 am and it's just 7 am now. At least let me sleep for some more sleep after coming to my house. But Hey, hello, sir. You shout frustratingly as he ended the call. Look like your baby missing you badly. Yes, please, I'm not in the mood of joke. What? I said truth. But you said you have a cook and I just have to take care of you. My cook hasn't come yet and I'm hungry, so it's your responsibility. Okay, wait, I'll cook something for you. But wait, I don't know how to cook. Huh, seriously? But I know how to make ramen. Then make that. Okay, sir. Now see how spicy I put in your food. You will definitely regret hiring me, Jungkook. Your food is ready, sir. You can eat. You said putting the bowl on the dining table where he is already sitting. Feed me. Okay. One was not surprised at all and started feeding him as she knew that Jungkook would not eat from himself. After feeding him 2 times, he realized the spiciness that you put on purpose. What the heck is this wine? His eyes turned red. He couldn't even talk properly. What happened, sir? Why are you reacting like that? It's so spicy. He started drinking water continuously. At first, she enjoyed it a lot, but then seeing his bad condition, she started feeling bad. Are you okay, sir? It's so fucking spicy. Why nothing is happening with water? I'm sorry. Before Wine could complete, he placed his mouth on Wine's mouth. She widened her eyes and tried to push him away, but he held his breast tightly and not let her even moving. He was decreased his spicy by sucking her sweet lips. He mumbled between the kiss. She didn't kiss him back but started enjoying his lips on her. She wanted to kiss him back very badly, but this will make him misunderstood and he will tease her. After a few minutes, he broke the kiss as they both are out of breath. I didn't know someone's lips could be so sweet. You blushed hard, but somehow you control yourself and say, "You're so bad, you stole my first kiss, you know? And how about you, Miss Wine, who put that much spicy in ramen?" "I'm sorry, I would never do anything like that." He kissed her pout, making her eyes widen. He tucked her hair properly behind her ear, all the while inhaling her scent. "Don't make pout or I'll start kissing you again," he whispered in his husky voice, giving Shiver a spin under her body. "I tried to cook something else. You must be hungry," she said, hiding her red cheeks and about to go, but he held her breast, making her look at him. "No need, just go home with my driver and bring your stuff here." "But why?" "You are going to live here with me." "May I know who told this to you, Mr. Jungkook?" "I don't need to ask anyone, kitten. And you can call me by my name. My name sounds good in your mouth." Your cheeks turn red again at his words. You don't know why he is doing all this and treat you like his girlfriend or wife, but whatever it is, you're liking it. "Jungkook, it's lunchtime, let's go cafeteria." "You go, kitten, I have very important work," he said, focusing his laptop. "I'm not asking cook," she said in dangerous voice which makes him look at her. "Yes, you're so strict caregiver, you know, only for you love." "Okay, I'm coming, just wait 2 minutes. Good boy." It has been 1 month since Wine became Jungkook's caregiver. Now they have become too close to each other. But Jungkook is still the same naughty and shameless. He doesn't miss a chance to make Wine blush. He kisses her whenever he wants, makes her sit on his lap, and also makes her massage his body. It's all too romantic, but Wine never stops him to do it all because he knows Jungkook likes her very much. He can destroy anything for her, but he hasn't expressed her yet. Wine knows that Jungkook gets nervous to express his feeling, and she doesn't have any problem with it. She can wait, or she will propose him one day by herself. "Okay, I'm done. Now let's go." You both about to leave the office when a girl entered without knocking. She runs to Jungkook and hugs him, but Jungkook immediately pushes her away from him. You were wondering what's going on, but after hearing Jungkook's, you understand. "What the hell, Leah? What are you doing here?" "Oh, so she is Leah. Jungkook told me all about her, that how she used to roaming around him in college time, but Jungkook didn't care about her at all because she is not good girl. I have come back from USA after so long. Are you not happy to see me?" "Not at all. Jungkook, you know I came back to Korea only for you because I love you so much. But I don't even like you." But he said now he doesn't like you, then why are you bothering him? "Now who are you, huh? It's none of your business." She looked at you head to toes before speaking. "You must be an employee or servant." "Shut your mouth, Leah, and get out of here," he yelled. "Why are you getting angry, huh? Is she so important for you?" "Yes, she is important for me more than my life. She is my love. She is my girlfriend, Kang Wan." "Girlfriend? No, it's not possible. I know you hate girls. You can't Leah's eyes widened when suddenly Vine started kissing Jungkook. Jungkook also got shocked because this is the first time that Vine has kissed him herself. But without wasting time, Jungkook kissed her back. "You're so bad, Jungkook. I hate you," she yelled angrily and went out, but they still didn't break the kiss and smiled between the kiss. "I love you, kitten. I know, and I love you too."